This is a response to Inventor Gorilla's second question for atheists. Um, the first question, he wasn't very happy that people uh, were pointing out the absurdity of the question rather than answering it as is. And I'm going to try to answer it as is for Inventor Gorilla with this one. Try. uh, so the question is, if a human soul is proven to exist, how does that change atheism? Or does it change atheism? Now, as stated, I would have to say that proof of a human soul has nothing to do with atheism, because atheism is a lack of belief in a God and not a lack of belief in a soul. Um, but that said, um, you also asked, does it then open up another possibility? Does it give more credence to the possibility that God might exist? And again, I would say no. Um, I don't know what part of there being a soul would point to there being a God, or which God it would be pointing to. Because there are many cultures that actually do believe in human beings having souls, and there's a few cultures that don't. Um, I would wonder about, uh, I guess, the properties of this soul. And another question that you asked along with this is, does it lend more credence to the possibility of an afterlife? Well, are the properties of this soul that is being measured such that if someone dies, it's still being measured and they can like measure it leaving their body and doing stuff, you know? Then yeah, there would be something after life that soul was doing. But if it ceased to exist around the body, um, at the point of death, like if it was somehow connected to, um, I guess, connected to the body in a physical manner whereby once the biological processes die, something happened and it just dissipated, then I'd say no, it doesn't really point to the existence of an afterlife, because it seems to dissipate with the end of life. So, again, it depends on what is being measured in this thing that you're calling a soul. So, no, I don't think that it would get me any closer to believing in a God to see evidence of something that could be characterized as a soul. Um, but even deeper than me being an atheist, I am a skeptic. And there are many things about many different cultures, which are teachings about metaphysical properties of the world that I don't believe in, because I don't have any evidence for them. One of them is human beings or anything having a soul. Another one would be the existence of sin as magical wrongness. Another one would be the existence of God or a devil or an embodiment of good or evil. Another one would be heaven or hell. Another one would be blessings or luck. All of these things I am a skeptic towards. And for some people, they find it easy to go from one religion to another because they don't, in between, question all of these other things that are givens in between the religions. Like, there are many different religions that believe that a soul exists, so it'd be a lot easier to convert someone from another religion that hadn't, even thought, well, maybe souls don't even exist, than it would be to convert a skeptic that is looking at a deeper analysis of, all metaphysical claims. So, if a soul, or something approximating a soul, were proven to exist, I would be very interested in it. Not because it would lead me closer to a belief in God, but more because it's one of those things on that list of different things that I am skeptical towards, different metaphysical claims. And that would be one little thing on the list, that we had observed something about. So far, sin, blessings, God, good, evil, or at least embodiments of good and evil, all these things, luck, I cannot find any credible evidence for the existence of any of them. So, yeah. Hope that answers your question sufficiently. And I don't know that other people are going to answer the same way that I did. But I do see that you had some responses prior to me responding, so at least they weren't affected by my input. And I hope you get some more.